So you clicked on this video because you want to change something. This realization that, oh, I need to change something in order to achieve my goals, in order to become a stronger person, this is the most important step. And the fact that you are here means you are already on the right path to get whatever you desire in your life. And in this video, I'll walk you through the best manifestation tips and techniques that actually worked for me. By the way, share with us in the comments if your manifestations worked out in the past. I'm really interested to hear your stories. Let's continue. Manifestation has become the topic over the last 5 years. And I'm sure you see a video about this topic every day on the social media. But in this video, I will keep things realistic but effective, because let's just say that a lot of people promised great things in their videos just to grab people's attention. So let's begin with the first and my most favorite technique, and that is visualization. Many other methods involve this technique because it's simply so effective. You need to understand this technique more so you will understand all the benefits I will talk about later. So, how to visualize properly. First, choose a thing you want to have or experience. You want to be focused, so don't listen to any music and find a quiet place. You can put your headphones in and turn on the mode that doesn't let almost any noise in. Noise cancellation, for example, in AirPods. And now, you want to visualize the thing like you already do it. Imagine yourself doing the thing. It will be easier if I use an example here. So let's say you want to get yourself a beautiful home, the house of your dreams. You need money first, so you want to manifest the money first probably. But now we're going to manifest the house. Imagine every detail of the house possible, and now imagine yourself walking in the garden from the first person view. Feel the ground under your feet, you can feel the grass touching your bare feet. Feel what's in the air, make it realistic. It can be a fresh air or some scent of wood, for example. Use all your senses. Go in the house now and walk through the different rooms. But don't forget the most important thing of all, and that is to use emotions. Because emotions are what help us to get this image into the subconscious and into our brain. So feel happy or excited. You can feel all kinds of emotions. But this is what helps you to get it more into your brain. At first, it can be quite hard to imagine yourself just feeling these emotions. But trust me, with training, you will become better and better. In just few days, you will see a big change in your mood and overall vibe about your goal. I want you to pause this video and try it. Trust me. Also, you want to think, what is the best thing to visualize for achieving your goal? This also needs some training, but over time you will get better at it. For example, you want to manifest having 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and someone would just manifest achieving the number. But that's kind of hard to visualize, right? So instead, what I would do is to think what I have to do to get there. And to get there, I must create the best video I possibly can. So I would visualize myself creating content, working hard and seeing the numbers grow. Just remember to visualize yourself doing some action. As I am just writing script for this video, today is a super full moon and I will manifest tonight, so wish me luck. And also now let's get into the benefits of visualization. So first, it's pretty simple and you can do it almost anywhere and in any time of the day. And second, it's very effective. If you tried what I told you before, you can see the actual effect. Of course, you'll see it later, like in a week, in two. You'll see a change in your perspective on your goal, in your overall mindset, and you'll feel much better and much happier. This is a very effective technique. And another benefit of this technique is that when you will visualize your goal and, for example, your house, you'll start to realize what everything you want, what specific things you want to have in your house, what colors and everything, and it helps you actually to specify your goals. And with specifying your goals, it will help you to achieve them because you'll actually have a clear image in your head what you actually want. Now let's move to autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is used more than we realize. Autosuggestion is in our everyday life. It's everywhere around us. Autosuggestion means deliberately influencing your own subconscious mind using repeated focused thoughts or affirmations. When we hear some things about us often enough, we start to believe them. So, this means that this method is everywhere around us every day. And it is what creates us from our early childhood. So, that's why it's important to have positive self talk and not talking to yourself negatively. I know it sounds hard and you don't know how or even where to start. Of course, changing the way you think is a long term goal, but small steps build empires. You can start by saying to yourself, I am calm, everything is working for me, and everything is going to work out in the end. Repeat this few times and again use your emotions to enhance the impact that it will have on your subconscious. And over time, you can start to analyze the way you think and see where your weaknesses are and work on them. But don't be hard on yourself with this one, because changing the way we think, changing something that was forged from our early childhood and is so deeply rooted within us that changing it is very hard and must be done carefully and with a lot of patience. If you want, you can ask AI for some auto-suggestion tips that you want for your specific goal, and it will help you a lot. Also, I'm sure you can see many videos of that on TikTok every day about affirmations and manifestation. So I think that you won't run out of affirmations. Also, what I found interesting and don't know like if it actually works, but some people say that if you meditate and like very deeply, you know, that you relax your whole body and listen to some affirmations on YouTube, that it actually has a very good effect. I tried this and I think it's better than nothing, but I don't know the actual effect, so I can't really tell you here. But I just find affirmations also very, very helpful. I showed you only two manifestation techniques because I didn't want to get esoteric here. I didn't want to, talk about the space and everything. I kind of believe in that, but I think that if you want to explain someone how manifestation works, you shouldn't really start like that because it's hard for a lot of people to imagine it in reality. So the manifestation techniques I showed you here are based on science, so there's no need to not trust them. See you in the next video.